Hi, my name is Tom Phillips and I'm 65 years of age and I live in Tauranga.
And I grabbed it off, pressed the button to stop, run out the lift, and I'd got the wig on back to front with the fringe at the back and the thing at the front. And I said, I went for the interview, but I never got the job anyway.
I reckon as long as you can read a recipe book, you can cook. How hard is it, for goodness sake?
Because he knew I couldn't read and couldn't write and couldn't do anything, and then he heard me once answering the phone at my first job and took down an order, and the whole thing was done in like Egyptian writing. It was done in all hieroglyphics. I'd draw a carrot and draw a pumpkin and draw a thing.
And so he used to come up on his motorbike on the way from work to see his auntie, and then he saw me there, and a couple of months after he asked if he could take me a ride on his motorbike, and that's how we met.
I had Gary on June the 7th in 1961. 11 months later I had Gail. 11 months later I had twins. Kim, 8th of August 63, and Kerry. So I had 4 kids under 4.
I thought, well, I'll have a go, and I went across and saw Mr. Mountford, who had the fish shop across the road, and he says to me that you'll have to be bloody good to beat me, and he was a businessman from Wellington who was sharp, and I just looked at him and laughed and walked away. Well, within less than 12 months I owned his shop as well.
Did anything naughty, just went in there singing to the records that the factory put on. But if you did so many headlamps in the day, you got what they called an incentive bonus. But because I didn't work hard enough, I never got one.
Is it all coming through all right?
Yeah.
There's gaps and big gaps and things, but it'll come right. It'll come right, you'll get it all together.
And he said, why don't you stay here? I could find you a job and I could find you a lovely house. This gentleman in Sydney, and John said, oh no, but thank you very much. We're on our way to New Zealand. And he never charged us a penny, and the kids had a sandwich and a cake, and he was a lovely man, just out of the blue, The
next thing I heard the fire brigade going past the bakery. I never took any notice or didn't, I just heard a fire engine go past. And then a bit after that, a neighbour rang me.
At 72, I'm doing it because what else would you do? You sit around home and be totally brain dead. But I did retire when I was 65. But then after 2 years, somebody saw me wandering around in the warehouse and said, you look bored, you need to come back to work. And I went, oh, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Heaps to come, yeah, a lot of living to do yet. I'm just about ready to knock off so I can start.